Diddy December in Ghana 2025.
The minister just said you don't need visa if you're coming to Ghana this December. It doesn't matter where you find yourself on earth.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Delphina and I'm super excited returning back to you. So good news got to us today from the office of the President John Dramani Mahama regarding the visa entry to Ghana this December 2025. Guys, I brought this news here because of the messages I got some months ago, especially from African Americans, if it's gonna be visa free visiting Ghana this December or not. Guys, the good news is that the Ghanaian government has given free visa entry to Ghana this December 2025 to everyone visiting Ghana for Dirty December, guys. Let's take a look at this video. There you will hear from the horse's mouth. Let's watch.
KOD right now, yes. And he's got a message he wants to give to everyone out there, so listen up.
Family in the diaspora, my name is KOD, I'm the Director of Diaspora Affairs at the Office of the President. We're looking forward to a great time in December. We're bringing all of you, we're inviting all of you to come back home in December. The minister just said you don't need visa if you're coming to Ghana this December. It doesn't matter where you find yourself on earth. Once you're coming back for the Diaspora Summit, no visa, just come back home. And on the 19th and 20th of December, it's going to be great. And actually, let me say this. Ahead of that, we're also going to open it up some more for people who are not even coming for the summit, but just coming home to come have a great time in December. Just come. We're here.
All right, so you heard it right from our mouth, right? You've got to come back to Ghana. They're calling you.
Can I get in here real quick? And don't forget, the official second annual throwback party is December 27th. We'll see you there at Afro Kiko Restaurant.
We'll see you at Afro Kiko Restaurant.
Thank you.
December.
Oh my God, how many of you are ready for Dirty December? As for me, I'm fully ready. I hope you are, because of course, if you are ready to spend your Dirty December in Ghana, then this news is for you guys. I am super excited though. Guys, the next video will remind you of how Dirty December looks like and also how people feels about it. Let's take a look at the next video. There you understand perfectly how Dirty December works in Ghana. Let's get right into it.
Diddy December in Ghana 2025. Okay, your girl is headed to Ghana for Diddy December. Do you know how excited I am? I've been looking forward to this trip since 1999. I'm super excited. And yes, this will be a solo trip for me. I'm not gonna let nobody stop my show. Y'all don't want to go? I'm going with myself, okay? You know what? I'll be hitting there December 17th through January 5th. Yes, it's going to be a super long trip, but I might stay even longer if my visa lets me, okay? Anyone on here heading to Ghana from America to Diddy December, from London, from Paris, from Jamaica, from whatever, I'm down to meet new people, new friends, new beginnings, because your girl's excited. So if you're heading to Ghana for Diddy December, make sure to hit me up because it's going to be a party. And yes, I'll be partying from 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. The party ain't stopping. I'm getting my rest now. See you there.
I'm going to Ghana in December for Dirty December by myself. So I want to know if there's anyone else going solo, because I'm going solo, and we could just hang out with each other instead. Or you don't even have to be going solo. You could be with other friends, but just want to include other people. But I've never been to Ghana for Dirty December, so I just want someone who knows, or you don't even have to know, but we can figure it out together what we're going to do, because I want to get the best out of my time in Ghana. So yeah, let me know.
I know that Ghana is the hot spot right now for Dirty December tourists going to visit. Like, if they come just because they're a bugger and you think they're from America so they have money, let me go give him some, and get some money. Girl, you need to be careful because, no, for real, because like we are over here in America, there's insurance, there's enough things to manage it. But over there, you're probably doing these things because you need money. So let's say you contract the HIV. What do you have to cure yourself? Do you understand what I'm saying?
The resources out there might be limited.
So that's what I'm saying, that y'all need to be very careful when it comes to stuff like that. It's not everything that is like you need to go put yourself onto.
Hey, are you an American traveling to Ghana for Dirty December? Okay, here's some tips to help you prepare for your travels to Ghana this December. All right, so first tip first, you want to purchase your flight minimum 6 months before December comes, because baby, those prices will be inflated. Okay, you are looking at roughly around $1,200 minimum economy seating for a flight to Ghana in December. All right, the festive season is from December, really November to January. Okay, second tip, you absolutely need a visa to travel into Ghana. All right, the visa process, you can get a single entry visa or you can get a 5-year multiple entry visa. I believe one is like $100 or a $125, and the multiple visa is like $150. All right, so obviously you should probably get the multiple visa because most likely you'll be back. Okay, also you can do visa on arrival. I do not recommend. I recommend actually working with a travel consulting company like Next Level Travel. That information is in my bio if you guys need it, but we will be the ones that will send off your visa, your passport, I'm sorry, off to the Ghanaian embassy, which is located in Washington, D.C. Processing times can take 7 to 2 weeks, 7 days to 2 weeks for you to get your passport back from the embassy. This is something that you actually have to mail off to the embassy to get done. All right, so you don't want to wait last minute anyways to get your visa. Next thing, you want to get your yellow fever vaccination as well. It's no longer needed that you get a COVID vaccination, but to enter into any African country, you must have a yellow fever vaccination. Now, this is also something that you want to prepare for financially and schedule accordingly. Okay, first thing, financially, most insurances will not cover your yellow fever vaccine because it is a travel vaccine, and so you're looking at paying minimum maybe $100. I've seen them. It's very hard to find it now for $100. I believe I paid $275 for my vaccination, my yellow fever vaccination. And so that is definitely something that you want to do prior to your trip, right? And it also has to have a 2-week stamp prior to your flight. So they will actually stamp a vaccination card for you, and it has to be 2 weeks. You have to have that vaccine 2 weeks prior to your flight leaving to Ghana, all right? So you definitely need a yellow fever vaccine. Now, most of the people will try to do these things on arrival. I do not recommend at all, because sometimes you may even need to show proof of your vaccination paperwork and your visa paperwork prior to getting on that connecting flight or that flight towards Ghana. All right, hopefully these tips helped. Thank you. Peace. Follow for more content.
So I'm in Accra, Ghana. I arrived a few days ago, and I'm traveling with a group of South Africans. We are traveling with Afroculture Travel. It's not my first time in Ghana. I've been here a few times. I'm completely in love with this country, completely in love. For the longest time, this was my country to go to. You know, it was the country that I would do anything for. And then Malawi came, and they were like, you like Ghana, don't you? So just come and see Malawi. And then I saw Malawi, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I want to live here. So that I haven't stopped loving Ghana though. Before I could land in Ghana for the first time, I already knew I would fall in love with it, because I was already in love with Michael Essien, with Steve Appiah. Oh my word, the list goes on. Kofi Annan, and of course, that list is only women. It's only men, and there's no woman in this list. Anyway, but the thing I want to talk about is American tourists in Ghana. It's been difficult. So if you know your history, you know that today there's a lot of Americans who are retracing their ancestors back to Africa. And, you know, maybe back then there was no Ghana. Maybe it was just in general West Africa. But then the government also of Ghana has opened doors to people to come home, in essence, you know. And it's been going well, and I love that for them. I absolutely love that for them. But as a tourist in Ghana, I wanted to just make this observation. So we've been traveling with our groups, and the tourist sites are very specific. And so everybody goes there. You know that today, if you're doing a city tour, you're going to go to the Independence Square, Black Star Square, Kwame Nkrumah Museum. It's everything, just like you would do in South Africa, you know. So we all go to the same place at the same time. But I kind of got the sense that Americans just want us to move out of the way when they arrive. It's like, I'm like, girl, not just Kokile, you know, we also want to be here, you know. It's just, so anyway, maybe I'm trivializing it, but I've just gotten the sense that when we go to these tourist sites, when we stand there taking pictures, even their tour guides feels like they just want to rush everything and want to rush us out of the way. And it's very uncomfortable, you know, because we've all come to experience this country for different reasons. I completely understand the reason why Americans are here. I love it that they're here. I'm so happy to see Americans reclaiming their identity by tracing their DNA back to Africa, and mostly in Ghana. Like I said, I love Ghana, and it's beautiful to see them. But it is tough also because they come in large groups, which is expected. They come in large groups, and then they just kind of bulldoze everyone away. And it's only when you kind of check it, then you see that, oh, maybe then they can see. Like, for example, if I'm taking pictures of the people I'm traveling with, and then there's like already someone here, like on some hurry up, I usually just say, if you could just wait a moment, we'll all get our turn. Then maybe then they notice. Then they're like, oh, no, you're good. But guys, it's not easy. Like we all love Ghana, and it's beautiful that we're all coming here, and we should do this every year. Come and converge in these countries. Come to Ghana, come to Senegal, come to Nigeria, experience the joy, the black joy, and also the history, you know. But then I also noticed that going to Cape Coast, so we drove to Cape Coast, where the slave castle is, where the actual transatlantic slave trade was taking place. Where you see the actual dungeons that people were kept in. I wrote an article for this on the Sunday Times. Let me know if you want it. I'll send you a link. So when we get there, because that's now where the history is, I did find myself being very empathetic. It was very difficult to watch them listen to what was done to their ancestors. And, you know, it made me think that so much was lost. So much was lost. So much pain was caused. And the pain has traveled generations. And you think about them living in the United States now, being American citizens, but also not feeling at home there, you know, but feeling like they're being hunted down sort of thing, you know. It was just very difficult to watch. And that kind of covered everything else up, you know. Then I started feeling like, okay, shame, you know, let me let them have their moment because this is why they came, you know. But I don't know, for whoever gets to see this, I just think when we go to tourist sites, let's wait for each other. You take your photo, you finish, I'll take my photo, I finish. Nobody has to push anyone. Nobody is better than another.
I'll be in Ghana for Diddy December. I'll be in Africa for Diddy December. I'll be in the motherland for 2.5 weeks. This is my dream trip. I already told my family, look, if I meet my Prince Charming, I'm not coming back. Do y'all know how lit them African weddings were looking? What? Boy, send me with a ring. It's on and popping because I want a lit wedding. I want a lit wedding. I want a lit wedding. Why not? But yes, all jokes aside, your girl will be out there for 2.5 weeks for Diddy December. And if I'm having a good time, I'm not coming back to America. I'm not coming back. Is there anybody in my friends list that's attending Diddy December? If you're attending Diddy December, please hit me up because I would love to meet new friends. I love making friends. Hit me up. It's going to be a great time.